Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sunkara. Jurisprudence class. In this class, we are going to touch the topic of morality. So, while framing the law, we have seen so many people have different ideas, different schools of thought. Then so many people have different theories. Ultimately, the binding theory of the precedents of the legislation, all these things we have discussed, and there must be some rules also. And the law should be normally to be based on the morality. Is it not? What is this morality? This is called as or dharma. Dharma is one of the postulates we have, jural postulates we have discussed. Dharma also in the previous classes. Now we are going to discuss the topic of morality. Please remember, morality, moral law, they are not enforceable. But still, morality should be there. Otherwise, the society will go in the hard or negative way. To see that the society does not go into the so-called bad way or negative way, morals are 100% necessary. And the law should be based on the morals of the particular society. Morals may differ from society to society. So morality, it should be there. So actually, morality will control the internal conduct of a person. And the law regulates the external human conduct of a person. This is what is to be stated. Yesterday also, when we held the Constitution Day meeting, Madam A. Bharati, Principal District Judge of Ongo, Prakasham District, she clearly stated that unless the internal morality is there, unless the morality is there, it is very difficult to have a positive attitude, particularly among the societal persons. So law should be based on morality. So please remember, how can you enforce the morality? This is another point. So already in the beginning itself, we మొదట్లో చెప్పాను, moral principles, moral law cannot be enforced, but still we can do it. So ఎలా అంటే, suppose whenever you are driving a vehicle, please keep the safe belts. So it's a moral principle. ఎందుకని ఏదన్నా అయితే మీరు చచ్చిపోకుండా ఉండటానికి. నో డౌట్ అలా చెప్తే మీరు వింటారా? అందుకని ఎంవి యాక్ట్లో ఇట్స్ అ వైలేషన్ కింద పెట్టడం జరిగింది. సో నో డౌట్ డెఫినెట్లీ ద లిబరల్ డెమోక్రసీస్ they will argue in the other way, whatever it is, they could not override the so-called moral principles like use of the seat belts in the cars, because it is morally helpful them, morally good for them, right? Sometimes as a moral principle you have to pay the taxes, is it not? I told you in the social contract theory propounded by Rousseau, he stated that government cannot give free person. మీకంతా ఊరిని ఇచ్చేస్తే గవర్నమెంట్ దివాళ తీదా. సో యూ హ్యావ్ గాట్ ఏ మోరల్ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ టు పే ద ట్యాక్సెస్. సో ట్యాక్సెస్ కట్టకపోతే ఊరుకుంటారా? మొరాలిటీ చెప్తుంది, కానీ దొరికినోడే దొంగ, దొరకపోతే ఎంతమంది తప్పుకెళ్ళిపోతూ ఉంటారు. సో కాబట్టి మొరాలిటీ ఈ లైన్లో లాలో తీసుకురావచ్చును, లైక్ మేకింగ్ కంపల్సరీ ఆఫ్ ది వేరింగ్ ఆఫ్ ద బెల్ట్స్ ఆర్ టాక్సేషన్. దీస్ ఆర్ జస్ట్ 2 examples, ప్లీజ్ రిమెంబర్. And legal positivism. So we have discussed in the analytical school of thought that is propounded by John Austin, who is a disciple of Jeremy Bentham. So please remember, law. Why legal positivism? So laws are the commands of the sovereign. Please remember, Jeremy Bentham already stated that no doubt it is a utilitarian theory, but the law is commanded by the politically superior people to control the politically inferior people. No doubt. Moral judgments can't be established by rational arguments. So normally you may be arguing in different ways, but please remember, moral judgments should not be given by the so-called rational arguments. And secondly, morality, definitely it will influence your behavior of our desires. So definitely morality, if you suppose whenever you see some branded item, You want to purchase it, whether there is necessity or not. But morally, if you are told that don't spend more than what you have, then definitely you will not go for that purchase, unnecessary purchase. Right? Please remember, if law is not based on morality, what will happen? I can say chaos will not happen, but irregular behavior or errant behavior in the society can be seen if the morality has no influence. Definitely, you know, the criminal law is based on the commandments, and the commandments are based on the moral principles. So, for example, if you want to go for a contract, so no doubt contract, you know, it is an agreement between like-minded parties to do something. Suppose if they wanted to do anything illegal, can it be a valid contract? Definitely, it's a void contract because it is against the law, but means because it is not moral. Similarly, suppose for example ప్రామిసరీ నోట్ రాశారనుకోండి, నేను పేకాట కోసం అవసరమై 10 లక్షల రూపాయలు తీసుకుంటున్నాను అంటే, ఈజ్ ఇట్ ఎన్ఫోర్సబుల్? ఇట్ ఈస్ అగెన్స్ట్ టు ద మోరల్స్ ఆఫ్ ద సొసైటీ. మంచి చెడు కాబట్టి మొరాలిటీ డెఫినెట్లీ ఇట్ ప్లేస్ ఏ మేజర్ రోల్ ఇన్ ది ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ ద లా. సో ప్లీజ్ రిమెంబర్, యాజ్ రిగార్డ్స్ ద లీగల్ positivism or positive morality, Lord Devlin, he stated that society means a community of ideas. So please remember, no society can exist without politics and morals. Oh yes, politics and morals and ethics also. Yeah, ethics are just like morals to a particular profession. So please, you know, each one of us shall have idea about what is good and what is evil. Therefore, they cannot be kept separately from the society we live. We have to follow the so-called moral principles. No doubt, there is no hard or straightforward or universal straitjacket formula which could determine what is moral. Law should be based on morality. It can be only concluded that law of enforcement of moral standards should be in the other shape, because directly moral law cannot be examined. So what is moral and immoral? Just I will give you an example. Celebration of Valentine's Day, I have discussed in the class also, on February 14th. So is it moral or immoral? In somebody's view, it's immoral. Suppose if the Bajrangi people say they will come, they will forcibly take you, or they will forcibly make the people tie the thali. So it is considered to be immoral in the so-called Indian society. But in other countries, it's not. It's taken as a simple. They don't care whether it's moral or immoral. They get tied. So this should not take place in the form of law. It can be taken as a form of అంటే ఇది మొరాలిటీకి వ్యతిరేకం కాబట్టి వ్యాలంటైన్ డే సెలబ్రేట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు అని మనం అనకూడదు. సైలెంట్గా ఉంటే పోతుంది, వెదర్ సెలబ్రేట్ ఆర్ నాట్, బికాస్ వీ కాంట్ ఎన్ఫోర్స్ ద లా. దిస్ ద మెయిన్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. So this is regarding morality or legal positivism. So definitely law, I can't say should, law may be based on moral principles. So that the society will dwell in a better way. With this I am concluding. Thank you very much.